welcome to Goof on Radio Stream. I am your host, Rich Giordano. It is Monday, February 3rd, 2020. Howdy doody, Linda Moulton. Howdy doody, Rudy Tootin' Fruity. So I'm glad you guys made it here. Hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl. We are double streaming tonight. As a matter of fact, we are live on Facebook as well as YouTube. And I don't know how it works on the Facebook. It is a brand new thing. All you have to do is, I don't know, type in Goof on Radio Stream in the search bar and look for, they call it the gaming page. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And I'm checking now to see if it is. Yep, it's streaming there. Look at me. All right. So you have to go to the video section. I'll put a link in the chat room in case you want to check it out. Yeah, it works pretty good. Here's the link. I'm looking at me. Yeah, it's pretty interesting that they just started this tonight on OBS. I'm going to turn it off because I can see right now that I will be confused. Very interesting. Very happy. Very happy that we can stream elsewhere. What a good game yesterday. Did you like it? Super Bowl? It was all right. I was on my phone for 7 hours. It was very annoying. I know. I just, the game wasn't that great. It was good. It wasn't that great. The commercials were better. I'll tell you what I didn't like. The halftime show. And I've said this before on my Facebook page, right? So the NFL wants to make football a family thing. That was their goal a couple of years ago. Remember when Janet Jackson's her teeth popped out? We're going to make this a family thing. We can't have a boob popping out, right? And so they decided to go hardcore on keeping it family friendly. So you got J-Lo and Shakira riding around on stage, squeezing their legs together like crickets in heat. Well, Shakira. I'm like, come on, man. You expect me to believe this is for family? I don't have any kids. Okay, so I don't have anything to... I would let my son and daughter watch some of it. But, you know, J-Lo at 58 years old thinks she still has a butt of a 20-year-old. Oh, I was so embarrassed. And then you had Shakira sticking her tongue out like Gene Simmons. Yeah, I was laughing, I was embarrassed, and I'm like, this isn't football. All year long I'm watching football, and they're playing heavy metal songs. You got commercials about trucks. We got beer commercials. We've got women. Well, they don't really cater towards the family during the year, but the Super Bowl, they really, try to do that halftime show and make it family friendly was an embarrassment, in my opinion. I thought it was so stupid. And I watched it because I'm like, what are they doing? Why is J-Lo on a pole? Really? This is the family Super Bowl? So I love hypocrisy in this world. Jaime, Rish. Did you watch the Super Bowl? Yeah. I like Shakira. She's very, very good on stage. Tonight we got the Nos is official drink of Goof on Radio Stream. So I'm going to pop it here. The best sound. This is one of the best cans you could buy. Here we go. It's really in there. Rish, go for it, Rish. This is going to burn like a mother, but I tell you, it wakes me up. And I'm not in a good mood. I'm just not. Oh. I accidentally took a big swig at the end. That hurt. Uh, so that's the football game. I don't know. It was a good ending. I did not think Kansas City was going to win that game. Even though I picked them to win 38-31, I didn't think they would really win. The way that game was going, 7 minutes and some odd seconds, that's football. And the referees, they did okay, I guess. It was all right. But what the big play was when it was 3rd and 10 and San Francisco, Garoppolo throws that deep pass and he just about 2 yards too long. He would have scored a touchdown, taken the lead, and I don't know if they would have won, but they would have taken the lead. Wow, that was fun. That was exciting. It was nothing. One of the best Super Bowls I've ever seen was the one a couple of years ago when New England came back 28-3. That was unbelievable, and everybody kind of felt like it was going to happen. That's why I think football's fixed. I really do. The games are always close nowadays. There's hardly any blowouts. Same thing in the NBA. The one sport. Now people are gonna either you know or you don't know. I don't know, but I've watched hockey my whole life. I think that is one of the last true sports where you don't have a lot of fixed games because it's not bringing in the billions of dollars like the others. But it's different when it comes to the playoffs in hockey. Hockey all year, it seems like the referees do a great job. Anyway, I'm talking too much about nothing. So I want to say something about my time on Spaced Out Radio real quick. I know I did the goodbye for one more show on Saturday. But I just want to let you guys know, I love doing that show. I do. I really do. It's a different show than what I'm doing here. If I could make believe the camera's not on me, I think you would even get a better show than what I'm giving you. I mean, not that this is anything special. I'm just saying it would be that much better, I think. I think the camera kind of ruins a lot of the mystique, the imagination that comes with radio. Because if I hit something here or got mad, you see it. But without the camera, you have to imagine how crazy it looks over here. It's not that crazy, right? No, it could be. And my allergies are killing me. I don't need to be on camera. But I really wanted to thank Dave only. Oh, and Gail. I think Gail's very nice. Captain Shirk over there. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. That was gross. I can't help it. Wait, I'm going to go blow my nose? I have to. I'm going to. I'm going to play a video here in a second. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to do on Saturday night. So Dave wasn't kicking me out. It had absolutely nothing of the sort. Although I did talk to him today. And we've had some drama in the chat rooms over there during the week. Not on my night. But during the week with some people and they're fans of my show. So it kind of looked like, Goof On was going against Dave in a way. And I don't want that. We don't want that. Me and Dave are still going to work together behind the scenes. We're friends. And, I don't want anybody to go into that chat room or challenge him or trip or anything. Everything's good. Everything's great, actually. So I talked to Dave today, and I was honest with him. I said, with all the drama, I kind of thought maybe you'd want me to leave. So, and the timing really couldn't be better. Even though I'm leaving Dave, he'll find somebody who'll fill the role. And you know what? I see comments on Twitter about me. Because fans of Dave and SOR, they don't really like me. They don't. Because I'm not Dave. I'm not Dave. I don't do the PC shit. I say what's on my mind. And let me ask you something. Is there anything wrong with that? What is wrong with people? It must be me, because I've been getting it my whole life. You want to know what it is? Because in this field, I'm very bold and honest with my emotions and my thoughts. I wear them on my sleeve. I've learned to adjust it in real life. But when it comes to ufology, I've got enough invested in this field that I think I should be somebody who can be trusted and looked upon and analyze a video or look at something and say, honestly, it's fake. Honestly, it's BS. Listen to the story. Look at the video. You name it. I'm not really wrong, am I? I'm not. And I don't know why people just don't give me praise. You guys do. I'm talking on Twitter. Me and Twitter don't get along. I'm trying. I try to get along with people on Twitter, but they don't like me. That's not true. Some people don't. But when you see a couple of people, like one guy says, Everett Deemer, he liked a tweet from Taro Tarlik. Glad to see this toolbox, me, off SOR. Haven't listened to a Saturday show since TNT. See, Everett, he liked that. And he and I were supposed to be on the same team. Hey, nice chat room. A lot of action. I'm sorry, Dave. You know what? He's going to like a comment about me like that. He's not a team player. Oh, he's mad because I said, oh, I bet I heard Everett went and cried to Dave that PBR was in my chat room. But that's not what happened. Dave wanted to see what was going on. This is what Dave says. I don't know if it's true, but I have to take his word for it because I don't have proof otherwise that Dave just happened to pop on the show and saw PBR in the chat room. It's like, what the hell? Between you and me, I think it was something else. Dave, I love you, but it's silly for Everett to even do that. And I'm still on SOR next week. Everett thinks that I think he sucks at radio. That's what Everett thinks. He said I said it. I said I've never said it, which I wouldn't have because I know if I would have said it, it wouldn't have gotten back. He can't prove where I said it. Oh, you said it. Where did I say it? Oh, on a show. But tell me where. Dave was like, Everett, I got to be honest. I don't remember Rich saying that. And Dave would remember that and call me out on it because that's what we do. And it's okay. Put each other in check. But Everett, for some reason, thought I always I never hated the guy. I kind of liked him. It's a shame. Call me a toolbox. At least I know how to work one. Screwdriver. Phillips, right? Isn't that the one with the 4-prong? What's the one, the other one? The flathead. See, I know my screwdrivers. People are always talking about the comments on Spreaker. I know, what do we have? Like 1776 was the record. It doesn't mean there's more people in the chat, although it does. But it means that people are active, having a good time. And I think that is something that we brought to Spaced Out Radio, something different. Dave told me from day one, I don't want you to do my show. I want you to tone down a little bit, which means, make sure you don't swear, play copywritten music, or name names of certain people, people that could hurt us. And I thought for the most part, I did that. And we built up, and that show just kept growing. And we had the most active chat room, and I like the chat room to be active. That means you guys are enjoying yourselves. You're talking. I don't know if you're bickering because I don't pay attention. But we kicked ass. We brought a lot of energy. And with hardly any guests. So next week we do Michael Schratt for the last show on Spaced Out Radio Saturday night. And I'll do the interview with Michael, I think, for 2 to 2.5. I want the last half hour for us. So I'll kick Michael's ass out of that freaking... no, I'm just kidding. Calm down. He's not listening. Michael Schratt would never listen to this. See, that's the thing. That makes me sad. It's my fault. I have nobody to blame. When I first started 15 years ago on Blog Talk Radio, I wanted to do a very serious show. Talk about the news, talk about the people, and expose all the liars, all the fakers. Same thing I do now, with a little twist. But something happens to me when I get behind the mic. I can't not say what I'm thinking. I mean, I can control myself, but if I think somebody looks like Mr. Potato Head, I'm going to say Jimmy Church reminds me of Mr. Potato Head. And there shouldn't be anything wrong with that. There shouldn't be. Actually, Richie from Boston and Jimmy Church share that potato head. But why am I a toolbox? I don't get it. For the way I talk, I guess. Am I too, maybe that's it. Maybe people, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it. The only thing I know is sometimes I listen to myself and I don't like it. So maybe that's the part you're listening in on. But Spaced Out Radio is fun. I think we're cutting out. Yeah, the screen just cut out, but now the show won't stream. Now the show's going to be live for 12 hours after we're done. We just got booted and then we got put back on. I just watched everything go out. If everything does go out because, I don't know, I have a shitty internet service here, then just wait a minute or two and then another stream will pop up. But we're okay for now. Unbelievable, calling me a toolbox. Go get your toolbox, you silly little freak. Get that toolbox, you bastard. Stupid ass. Stupid Italians. They think they know it all. That's how I hear Everett. He's stupid. Everett sounds like a man, but when he's not on the phone, when he's all by himself talking to his cat, come here, Skittles. Come here, you little fucker. I just want to rub you silly. Silly I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, get out of there. Oh, get out of there. Now go in the poop box and scrape away. See, this is the part people don't like. That's what I just did. Nobody likes. I get it now. All right. So I won't do any jokes. We don't need that in ufology. So let's try it. Let's try it starting now. No, now. No, now. No, you're doing a joke. I'm not. Now. Okay. So I want to welcome everybody in the chat room. 20 minutes of a bunch of nothing. Oh, well, I did talk about SOR, so that was something. That was important to me because I want people to know that Dave did not push me out. If he did, I would tell you. I would say it on the air. Dave doesn't want me there. But, hey, Brandon. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had Super Chat. See, I didn't even mention it. That's how much I don't really think about the money. It's not something thank you, man. Brandon Becker with the $5 Super Chat. Thanks for reminding me. If you want to donate to the show, Super Chat's on. Thank you. That's awesome, man. When the show does get a little bit bigger and we have at least 100 people in the chat, in a little bit we'll have more people. They file in slowly here. Then that chat room will be active. It'll be rolling. You know what I mean? Some nights it's like that, but I'm not talking about anything now. Am I? I'm not, am I? So I want to apologize to everybody because tonight the show may go a little longer than 2 hours. Because I have not paid attention to, you ready? This guy. He's put out a couple of videos we missed. So we're going to listen to a couple of those. Not for long. Just, 5 minutes here and there. But I've got to do it. Field of UFO Dreamers. See what I did there? Field of Dreams. Field of UFO. Okay. Does anybody know what the disco ball stars are? I've talked about them briefly. We will touch on them briefly. When Pareidolia gets credibility, it's over. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. We're all dead. Pull yourself together. Newt is only 10 years old, and she survived. We'll put her in charge. Aliens? Oh, that was awesome. Remember? We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. We're not gonna get any older, and we ain't never gonna... Wait, we won't get any older, and we won't ever die. What movie's that? Cocoon. Who is the #1 act in UFOs? Chuck Bam, can you the highest achievement in UFOs and the paranormal is to go on the convention circuit. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt, right? All right, I can't tell any jokes. I'm going to try to do this right. Diddy do? How long before I say something? What am I going to say I haven't said already? Diddy do? B. Baker, keep an eye on that one, will you? That's right, Diddy do. See, I take that as silly. What have I ever said? Nothing. You can't say anything real. You really have to do something pretty bad. You would have to incite a riot. I would have to say, let's go after so-and-so and take down their channel. You can't do that. I read the rules and regulations. That would suck. Of course it would suck. It is not easy to build a channel. Some people will say, no, it's very easy. In 2 months, I can get 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. If you keep doing, like Lion's Ground. I hardly ever mention that person. But all he's doing is Tyler videos, Secure Team. Because he's trying to build up his subs by just putting out Tyler. He wants to get to 1,000. He shut his channel down. He had 16,000. And then he came back and wanted to start over. Hey! Oh my God, I can't believe it. Gutter Gawker, by the way, I spent $13.67 on Taco Bell today. And in one sitting, I had 4 bean burritos and 4 crunchy tacos and a 32-ouncer of Gatorade. I don't know what happened next. So thank you very much. I am going to use it. Actually, all this money goes to the show, but I know what you mean. Thank you. I know what you mean. Yeah, all the money's still in the account. I haven't touched it. I can show you guys here. I'm proud to show you. Because I want to prove it that... and same thing with the Patreon. We've got 8 subscribers already. I can't believe it. I am so grateful for all you guys. Seriously, you have no idea. It's the app on my phone. Here it is. I'm not, like I said, all right. It's like 100, YouTube takes a percentage, so they don't take 50%, they don't take 40. Where is it? Nah, I'm not going to show you. Just take my word for it. I don't want to waste time. All right. So let's not talk about money. But thank you. If I see somebody donating, yeah, thank you very much. I just feel weird about it. It's so weird. I forgot I had it. All right. So, what was I talking about? See, now you guys, I see this is the chat room. This is the problem I have. What am I going to do? How can I make myself multitask with the chat room? I don't know how. All these years, I just can't do it. Well, without a guest, yeah. I can't focus on it, but still. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about first. So this is weird. Somebody sent this to me, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say names anymore, so I'm not. But you'll know who you are as soon as I read this. This is about 5 days ago. I forgot. I got this in an email. This is unbelievable in New York. Hey, thanks, Chuck. $2. He dreams of genies, so genies are 100%. Yeah, no, he's right. That was a great point. I always forget that. If you dream of genies are 100% real. Thank you, man. That's unbelievable, Chuck. You guys are nuts. You guys are crazy. You know that. All right. Can't make this up. New York State. This person already knows it's them as soon as I said that. Is now mandating stargazing permits for looking at the sky. I'm not joking around. Here, let me pull it up. Look. It's crazy. I don't know. I didn't read the whole story here. I was saving it for the show. Somebody says BS. Here's the discussion. This was gone. State parks require everyone to be off premises before dark. Oh, that's what it is. Unless camping or at a scheduled event. You want to use the state park land to stargaze. Got to have some kind of permit. Oh, if you want to use the state park land, yeah, they don't want you on the land. Is what it is. So it sounds worse than it really is. Requirement fee. This is a stargazing permit. If you want to go on the lawn over there, whatever. Right? A fee of $35, $60 for out-of-state vehicle registration, driver's license required permit allows after sunset parking for stargazing only, valid January 1 through December 31st. Hither Hills except July and August, Jones Beach, West End 2 and Field 6, Montauk Park, Upper Parking Lot, Robert Moses, Field 2, Government Alfred E. Smith / Sunking Meadow, Fields 1 and 3, Wildwood, Main Parking Lot, sold at Babylon Headquarters Permit Office, beginning January 2nd. Pretty weird, right? They just don't want you on the land. See, this is ufology in a nutshell. Hey, Lee, thank you very much. That's awesome, man. Hey, every penny. Thank you so much. You guys are crazy. I say it every time now. This is ufology. This is what happens in our field. Oh, I can't wait to show you this video by third phase of moon. But this is the field we're in. Right? That you can say that stargazing kind of goes in the, stars and UFO hunting genre. You know what it is? They don't want people putting their tripods in the grass, puncturing the soil. They have to keep everything up, So if you pay for a permit, that helps pay to maintain the lawn. But the way the message was delivered made it seem like you can't go UFO hunting. That's how I took it anyway. Can't go UFO hunting in New York. No more stargazing. Unless you're James Gilliland, then it's Iridium Flare Satellite / UFO / Bongos gazing. No jokes. Oh, sorry. That wasn't a good joke anyway. All right, so check this out. Okay. I've got this third parties, we allow cookies to improve your experience. I hate that. And if you don't click on it that you agree or don't want it, then sometimes you can't read it. Well, I wasn't able to, so I had to click yes. The mysterious drone sightings. Remember this? That captured the national attention were a classic case of mass hysteria now. Seriously. You want me to believe that all those people were imagining it? On the night of December 30th, Sergeant Vince Luvanella of the Morgan County Sheriff's Department in rural Colorado was on patrol when the calls started coming in about drones. Residents began calling in reports of drones of unknown origin moving above houses and farms, Luvanella wrote in a statement obtained by Motherboard via a public records request. The numbers would range from 4 to 10 drones in an area at a time. Some were reported to be low and at least 6 foot long. Luvanella further reported the drones had white and red flashing lights as he and other deputies made several attempts to follow the drones. The drones were moving very fast at times, but could also sustain a hover over an area for long periods of time. There were many sightings coming in at the same time, Luvanella continued. It is believed that there could have been up to 30 drones moving across the country, if not more, and appeared to be working in search pattern across the country. This was yet another night on eastern Colorado's new drone patrol, following a slate of reports on mysterious fixed-wing drones in the area. They'd come out at night between approximately 7 and 10 p.m. The story, which was first reported by the Denver Post, got international press attention. Matters kicked into high gear after a medical helicopter reported on January 8th to have flown dangerously close to a drone in the same general area. More than 70 local, state, federal, military officials jumped into action, convened in a small town called Brush, Colorado, and formed a joint drone task force of 10 to 15 government agencies to solve the mystery. In all of these cases, Luvanella wrote in a statement, it is unknown who owns the drone or what their purpose is. That's because the drones never existed. What? Wait a minute. All right, that just piqued my interest. Didn't exist. On January 13th, the Colorado Department of Public Safety issued a statement about their investigation into the mysterious drone sightings in question. CDPS confirmed no incidents involving criminal activity, nor have investigations substantiated reports of suspicious or illegal drone activity. In other words, they found nothing. Double duh, triple duh. Because the people working the drones aren't going to go out there when you're out there, dill hole. Oh, I got to get a drink of some nos. Reesh, drink it quickly before it gets too warm. My God. You know what I mean? Don't you smell a bunch of bull crap? God, this drink, I tell you. It makes your eyes water, your nose run, and your mouth salivate. Of the 23 reports between January 6th and January 13th when the investigation was underway, 13 were determined to be planes, stars, or small hobbyist drones. 6 were commercial aircraft and 4 remain unconfirmed. None of the 90 reports from November 23rd onward were confirmed instances of illegal drone activity. So why was there such a stir going on? You know what I mean? Why was there a stir? I mean, people said that they watched the drones, right? There was video of it. I'm just confused. The night before, the sergeant was cruising around Morgan County. The Yuma County Sheriff's Office was told by someone whose name is redacted in the public records documents obtained by Motherboard, who lives west of the airport here and saw them by his house. He figures it had to be dangerously close to interfering with airport airspace, the email says. Nobody floated the possibility it was a plane. Nobody thought it was a plane. Well, maybe it was a plane. It didn't act like a plane, though. See, this is a problem. This is so unbelievable to me. Right? Here we have, and I'll tell you why. Here we have this guy in Las Vegas who's right by the airport, who videotapes the most planes on the internet. I think this guy has the record for videotaping planes. Jeff Woolwine has the record for videotaping balloons and launching them. This guy has the record for recording aircraft. I'm pretty sure. Well, and then James Gilliland is the guy who has the record for the most iridium flare satellites ever seen by one person. And calls them UFOs. I'm just saying. Anyway, this is really funny. Do you think they're covering something up? Doesn't sound like it. It could be the case of missing identity, but that's why I'm scared of what is happening with the Las Vegas UFO people. Because they're putting these out, these videos, saying these are UFOs, when they're in fact planes, bugs, birds, whatever, right? That's bad for ufology. But here's the thing, my chickadees. Yes, my little chickadee. Why isn't Las Vegas UFOs calling the airport? Why? When he was videotaping these for 20 minutes, don't you think it'd be logical to say, I got to call the airport and back this evidence up? Never does it. Does All Things Exist do that too? No, she doesn't even know. Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to call somebody if I saw something fall out of the sky. Yeah, all this stuff falling out of the sky on her porch, where she's got a view of 10 degrees, and that's it. It's definitely a UFO. It's definitely a paranormal thing. I can't believe people. I just love this world. I love it. I'm in such a bad mood, you have no idea. Hey, Scott Upper, thanks for that, man. $2 donation. Thank you, sir. Scott Upper, I can't believe it. That was really nice, man. I mean, that's awesome. For people wondering what that is, that's the super chat. You can donate to the show, and I think your chat, I don't know how it works. There's also stickers. I don't know. They must be expensive. I don't know if I've seen one yet, but it keeps your chat in view at the top for a bit longer than everybody else's, I guess. But it's good even if you want to help support the stream, you know? So thanks, man. I appreciate that. Very cool. But this is the problem with ufology. I'm going to go to the chat room now because I was there. Let's see. Manson Chambers. Let me see what you're talking about. That they held without public, that they came out and said that this is that. Oh, okay. Drones. Okay. That they held without public. Okay. They held stuff from the public. Then they came out and said this, and that was it. Those drones were over military weapons on the planes. Farmers saw them for sure. Right, I remember that. Okay, so they held stuff from the public, and then they come out with this, is what he's saying. That's true. Jocko Johnson, hey, what's up, my man? Military training or getting airtime. They're like magicians. They want you to look here, right, while they're doing something else over there. They don't want us to see. Very true. And that's what I thought what happened on the night of the Phoenix Lights in 97. I said, they dropped flares like an hour and a half after there was that huge UFO sighting. Why? Why would they drop flares after it had already happened? Because the ship must have been somewhere nearby. I always thought that. And that's what Jocko Johnson's saying too. Very good stuff in the chat room. What's going on? No, nobody do nothing. Nobody do anything crazy. Pat, don't do crazy stuff with that super chat. No crazy stuff with the super chat. Hey, John. Hey, V. Baker. What? Guys, stop. No, you guys already did too much. Pat, what do you guys? V. Baker. Guys, man, what is going on? Oh my God, guys, that I just got a $20 super chat from B. Baker. Thank you. And not only that, Pat Walker, Texas Ranger, $50. That's the record. You already had the record of $30. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. Oh man, you guys are really... Hold on a second. Told you, I wear my emotions on my sleeves. I gotta pause. I gotta pause. Hold on, I'm gonna put a video up here. Third phase of moon put out, and I want to see what you guys think. Guys, seriously, that is just unbelievable. You're... B. Baker, what are you doing, man? You guys know. You guys already did that. Unless you guys have that kind of money, then by all means. But I know times are tough and the economy's great. And you know my position as it is right now. So it'll help out. Get that computer, because that's what we're trying to do. In Zane? Oh, thanks, man. In $10. All right, you guys are unbelievable. Thank you. I said I don't want to keep a running total of the dollar amount because it's just weird. I did it the very first show because it was the first super chat we ever had. But I think we're up to a lot. Thank you. I just... Let me get this video, man. Thank you, Inzane. See, look, everything stays up top. But where's your chat? Does your chat... Oh, there's more. There's an arrow you can... Oh, I see. Wow, this is unbelievable. Thank you, guys. Thanks. I'm going to get this video. Third phase has this moon. Did you hear what I just said? Third phase has this moon. Yeah. All right, man. That was funny. I even made myself laugh on that one. Scott, thanks, man. Thank you. Oh, my God. All right. They put out this video yesterday, or today, 22 hours ago. Oh, no. Oh, I'll get back to that. I'm going to play this. And I want to get your impression, thanks, Scott, of this object. Third phase has this moon. That was unbelievable. That has got to be a quote somewhere. We got to put that on a t-shirt. Oh, good idea. T-shirt. Duh. Here we go. Tell me what you think. I got to blow my noses.
It's possible, and right now I've got 3 videos that I want to share with you tonight, coming in from California and NASA. They got some explaining to do, what was captured on Mars. But before we get to that, I want you guys to take a close look at this video. Uploaded by a YouTuber named Justified. He's allowed us permission to share this with you. It's breaking news. Take a look at this.
The hell? No.
Justified uploaded this video within the past few hours today, February 2nd, 2020, and he says he saw this thing hover in the air for about 22 minutes.
That is strange.
It was hovering right over the suburbs over Tulare County, California. He says that the object floated over his neighbors' homes and moved a few times, but stayed floating over the houses. He says he thought it was a weather balloon at first, but he says there's no strings were visible to his eye.
That is so strange.
he doesn't know what it was, and he doesn't know why it would be hovering over the suburban homes. He says he has no idea what it is, and that's why we're sharing it with you.
It's really weird. There's like no strings or anything. It's just floating. I don't know what the. It's a perfect circle.
He managed actually to capture a second shot, a good close-up of this massive dark orb.
Come on with the mute. All right. Oh, you guys heard that? Oh, the Facebook thing is working. Interesting. I forgot all about that. Yeah, we're double streaming on Facebook. It's just a trial. I can turn it off as quickly as I turned it on. So I want to show you something right here. There's a line that runs from here to here. It's a balloon. That's an advertising balloon. And I will show you can even see a nipple on the bottom. Let me pull something up here for you, kids. Hold on, I got to put it on me. Now I'm going to show you something. All right, hold on to your gizzards. Because earlier today, me and Alien Addict were trying to figure out if we could spot a string. And you can. I did. He did. And I said, do not tell me. No, wait. I think I did. Well, anyway, I didn't tell him is what I was trying to say. Where I saw it. And then I go at the 2 minute and something mark. He said, that's where I saw it. So he did this to it. Let me pull it up. And now why is this taking forever? I'm waiting for it to pull up here. There it is. I had to pull up the video. It's in his messenger, and I've got a bunch of stuff open, so hold on. I didn't think I was going to do this tonight. Might as well. But it's interesting because it looks very similar. Now that video, and it's not Third Phase of Moon's fault. They posted it, yeah, but they posed the same questions I'm posing, so you can't get mad. And the reason we need Third Phase to keep doing what they're doing, because nobody else is. Who is? Who? Not Secure Team. By the way, Tyler still didn't come back. He said he was going to come back. Not only that, I saw a tweet from UFO Jesus offering to make the video, or Tyler asked him to make the video for him. I think that's what I read. All right, here is... Here we go. It's coming up. Can you imagine UFO Jesus doing Tyler video? Oh my God, I can't wait to show you this UFO Jesus video. You know how when he got the microphone, he was kind of holding it on with both hands? Well, now it looks like he's all over the place. It's like he can't control that other arm. It's really freaky. Yeah, I can't wait to play. All right, we're gonna go to TV. So this is the video right here, and you can see this, and there's some other things coming off of here, which tell me it is going to be, remember that now, because I'm getting off of it, a guj. Now I got to pull this up and show you what it was. Calm down. It's not going to take that long. It's coming up, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, here it is. Didn't take that long. Remember what I just showed you? No, you don't. Well, here's this, and this is what it is. Beep. That's all it is. Advertising balloon. You can see the strings. They are all around. They all join up and bagush. That's all it is. It's an advertising balloon. See? A gush. A gush? And gush. Now let's go back to the video. Where is it? And gush. Good? You believe me? Now here you can see it. It's actually coming down here and goes right down there. Now, the thing that I don't like about a lot of these videos that come in is we don't get the satellite of the area. I want to see the, not satellite, yeah, satellite picture. I want to see the surroundings. I want to know if there's a business around here. Is somebody running a business out of their home? I want to see that. And if there isn't, then it's possible this could be something else. But look, you can see it again. Here's the string. And the guy, he's zooming in and out, and you can't get a good beat on it. It looks like it's in the same position, but it actually does move from here to here. From here, like, whoa. Now, see, look at that. It's pretty far away. Oh, guys. Oh, Lee, are you still there? I meant to show the videos tonight in a better quality. I was told I need to put it in better quality. Right? And I think, I don't know if my show, I tried changing it, Lee, so I hope that I am coming in clear. Who's that? Who did that? Pat, is that you? The 50 up there? Is that yours? I think that's yours. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, thanks, Lee. Lee with another $2. I'm just rounding it up from $1.99. It looks like we had a sale in Super Chat. Right now you can put a Super Chat up for $1.99, guys. Yeah, to keep your name up there for 38 seconds. Now we've got another sale. If you want, and you want your name to stay up there longer, put in $39.99 right now in Super Chat. What does it give them, Jaime? Hey, it gives you nothing. No, it gets them something there, Jaime. Come on there, fella. All right, Rish. What it does, if you put a 29.99 in the Super Chat, Rish, Lori, that is unbelievable. What is going on? What? Thank you so much. This is like the first night. What do you? I don't know what to say. This is crazy, you guys. Thank you. It's so weird. I don't know if I'll ever get used to it. But what YouTube? The reason I stopped the show and thank somebody, even if it's $1.79, $50, Lori, you know, I know what you did before, and I know what you're doing now. Thank you so much. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart to everybody. It's phenomenal. I don't know. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Here, back to the video.
It's the third phase of moon of whatever this is that was filmed over this time. It emits some kind of beam of light. Watch this.
Okay, this one's amazing. Oh, wow. What is that? Holy crap.
All right, you can see here, there is a beam of light that comes out of here and gets wider at the bottom. That tells you it's not coming from the ground going upward. It's coming from this object. I don't know what. The only thing I could think of, this is an extremely bright laser, but it doesn't look like a laser. It definitely is odd. The video is choppy.
Look at that.
I'm sorry. Let me change this then. Thanks, thank you for letting me know. It's this, guys. Until I get the computer, there's not much I can do. Sorry about that. This should help.
Wow. And my battery's going dead. Great. Wow. Amazing.
Oh, let me shrink it. That's what she said.
Absolutely amazing.
I already lowered the res. I'm just
Shelley's
gonna
been a
have to do it
contributor
here.
to Third Phase Moon over the years with some of her amazing captures of anomalies in the skies over Los Angeles. And now we got two
To get
videos that we're
over it.
looking at. We've just shared with you, and I want to get
Why is that
get
so
your
funny?
comments. What do you
Where
think's
have I
going
heard
on
that
in this
before?
video? What energy type force is emitting this kind of light out of a beam? If it were a simple drone, I don't imagine it being such a high beam of spectrum of
I don't
very
understand
solid
how that
beam,
light
whatever
shows
it is.
up.
Is it some maybe military
I remember that
experimentation
t-shirt,
going on?
Renee.
Brent, what's your thoughts on this?
See it right there?
Yeah, we met Shelley, I think, about 5 years ago, and she shared a portfolio of her pictures, and she's got a huge array of UFO captures. A lot of it seems to be, she claims, interdimensional. Could this be
Thank you, Lori.
what we're looking at here? An interdimensional
Is
craft
the,
of some sort that's
is it still
emitting
lagging?
some light.
I know, skies, right, Da Solo? Oh, maybe they are. They're beaming more people down. Earth is hell. I can't believe you just said that. I believe Earth could be hell. Right? You know why I think that? Because what kind of life? Right? I would rather be a leopard, a lion. I would rather live a shorter life with no pain than getting sick all the time. We get sick people get sick a lot. Well, I mean, I don't get sick that much, but I used to when I was younger, a lot. Now I've got aches and pains and all the stuff that comes with working out for 30 years, playing sports, and diabetes, and everybody. We all have our problems, not just me. But it doesn't make sense that this planet that we're living on is made for us anyway. It's got to be hell. We're not supposed to live past our 40s anyway, right? Am I wrong on that? Because that's what I think happens when you go back to the Romans. They didn't live that long. What, 60 was the oldest probably? But the average life was around 35, 45 years old. That's why you became king at 13 years old. And they got married at 12. Soon as you hit puberty, boom, manhood, womanhood, children. Because that's the natural cycle of the order. In hell! All right, let's check out this beam. They're throwing down another couple of souls. And you know, they're going right into some woman's egg. That's what these beams, they're electromagnetic beams that somehow throw down souls into people's bodies. And they make us. And we incubate in that silly old womb, sucking our thumb, getting bigger. And then we just squirt out. We just come out and that's it. Spank me, mommy, and I start crying, take my first breath. That's what I said. I said my first. My first breath. And then you live the rest of your life trying not to die. That's hell.
Shelley, we want to thank her for sharing.
Tell me, you think it's normal? We have people say, you got to get married, got to have kids. Why? No, why? Why? Because that's how we procreate. But why do we got to get married? Why do we got to get married? You don't have to get married. You guys know that, right? Don't let them trick you. Don't let them trick you. You do not have to get married. I think and I'm not even making this up. We live on hell. And this is sad. Nobody's going to want to hear this, but it's true. I'm a single guy, right? Any other single guys out there with no kids? Just, I'm talking to you. And then I want the married guys with kids to listen. Every person, every guy, pardon me, that I've spoken to who has children, 1, 2, 3, 5, whatever it is, and is married, they all say the same thing. If I had to do it over again, I would not have kids. I would not get married. They all say it. All except for one person who said it. But I found out that he dresses like a lady sometimes. Right? It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. If that's the way you want to live, that's your life. I'm just saying personality comes with that. It does, and you know it. It does, and you know it. Don't tell me it doesn't. Every guy says the same thing. They bleed you dry, want me, take me, show me, buy me. And then they talk back to you when they get to their teens. They steal the keys to your car. They break stuff that isn't theirs. They disobey. They have sex in your house. They do drugs. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, no. Oh, no, no. No, thank you. Back to the video anyway. So this is hell. The reason I said all that because it's hell. We shouldn't be procreating at this pace. I think we need to slow down. Guys, just be careful, right? Okay? You don't have to have kids right away. Just wait. You don't have to have them. Wait until you experience enough life you don't raise a dummy. That's all I'm saying. And I know there's a lot of guys out there who are going to kill me. You're going to want to kill me. You're going to say, you're an a-hole for saying that. I was 20 when I had my kid, and I'm 35 now, and I love my child. Do you? Do you? Because this is hell, baby.
Her video with us right here at Third Phase Moon, and I'm sure she's going to be capturing more of these.
I don't even know what the hell we're doing anymore in this show. All right, let's get to this. I want to get to this because this is fun for me. This is fun. I love Third Phase of Moon. I don't care if you hate them. I don't care if you think they suck. People say that about me. And you know what? We understand what it's like. Third Phase of Moon and me. I am hated like you wouldn't believe. I didn't realize it was that bad.
That was uploaded.
I always knew. I'm just kidding.
Photographs
really didn't
stitched
think it was that
together
bad,
via the
bad.
Gigapen from Mars, and Scott Waring from the UFO.
Oh boy. I hear Scott Waring and I go into Johnny Carson mode. Oh boy, Jenny. Oh boy.
database claims that he may have discovered some kind of organic.
Yeah, let's zoom in to like 1 million and look at microbes. I think I see a face on this piece of sand.
Life, a plant on Mars, and we're looking at it right now, and I'm pull up closer.
Wait, I
on
see
this
a
thing,
peanut.
Again, it does.
What was that?
It looks a little.
Wait.
The photographs
Wait.
stitched
Is this
together,
X-rated Mars?
He may have discovered Mars, and we're
I
looking
think
at it
I
right
see
now.
a-
And I'm,
is that
pull up
Johnson?
closer on this thing, and
It's
again,
is
it
that
does
is that
stand
Mike
out. It
Johnson?
looks a
It's
little
Richard Johnson. That's a snake? Is that what they're saying?
bizarre, but biological in nature. A plant.
A plant?
Not exactly sure. I can see where Scott's kind of getting his.
Scott's he wearing? Maud on to me, what kind of a weed is this guy a smoking, huh? A plant. You know what I see? I'll tell you what I see. I see an eagle's claw broken off halfway up its leg, and the rest of the eagle is just gone. Like this was an eagle. You might as well say it. A plant? Seriously, that does not look like a plant. It looks like a cobra, king cobra snake. Holy crap, it's an albino snake on Mars.
Bearings around it. Brian, what do you think? Is this some kind of life form?
To me, it looks like, I don't know, poop. It could be anything. Poop.
Yeah, you could look at it and
Oh
it
my
could kind of
God.
look like you would say a sprout with a bulb growing on the top of this, kind of like a rosebud. You would almost
Ah.
say, but a Martian rosebud. Definitely, it creates a look.
We got some stairs going up the side of the mountain. Don't forget about the construction that was here 700 billion years ago. It looks like we got a fish's mouth. It's opening up over there. We got an old broken piano. Hey, look, it was a piano. Oh, no. They were playing puzzles. Oh, it's a big puzzle piece. That's right. We might as well get into it. Pareidolia. There's a new channel. The guy's nice. I like this guy. But I want to show you his very first video after this.
Organic life,
this is it,
but
right?
could it be plant life like we have here on planet Earth? So you could kind of see a resemblance, like a sprout or a possible bud from a rose or whatever. It possibly could be something organic. And again, I want to get your guys.
If they only knew what the atmosphere was like on Mars, this conversation would never happen. Yeah, I know what you're going to say. It's different on Mars. They have different type of photosynthesis. It's different type of photosynthesis. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, Pareidolia. All right, check this out. This is an actual channel now. Did I not? Oh, no. Hold on, I forget the name of the channel. Oh, no, I can't remember. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I'll have to find it. Hold on, I know where I can find it. Hold on, guys. I can't remember the name of the channel. It's Pareidolia something. Yeah, it does kind of look like a mushroom, didn't it? That's what it reminded me of. Thank you. I couldn't come up with the name. Lori in the chat room said. All right, let me find this link. Pareidolia something. Gosh darn it. Oh, I'm real close to it. I just... the computer's slow. Oh boy. This is one thing I don't like about Messenger. They don't give you a big enough screen. Like, can't they just give us a big screen to look at? Oh. Okay, well, we'll get... Oh, I think I may have found it. Okay. So, do you remember the video from the other day from Third Phase of Moon? Here, you'll see. Check this out. Some guy did a debunking on it, but I don't buy it. This is good. We don't ever get these updates like this. Hey, is everything running okay? Does it look awful? Is it lagging? Can somebody let me know? So this comes from the pilot who says he here. 11. Thank you, Pareidolia or not. Thank you very much. Why'd you say boo? That's the name of the channel, isn't it? Pareidolia or not? I think it is. I think it is. It is lagging? Damn it! This is awful. Let me see if I can fix this. See, watch. 480. Well, I don't know if you guys are thinking it's lagging because the video does pause. They're pausing it like that as well. I know, it's weird. The audio is always good. I can't figure out why. So we asked him some questions about his flight. He gave him these interesting information. It was January 1st, 9 a.m. Viva air flight from Pereira to Cartagena. He gave him his opinion about what his smartphone recorded that day. Hey Scott, thanks for contacting me. This is not a UFO. I think maybe a balloon in my country is coming. I am not sure. During my flights many times I saw object or similar things is common in these industries. Thanks, Jaime. Anytime, Rish. Hey, want another nose? Yeah. You look so good walking away. Rish! Just an interesting coincidence. The pilot told me that he recorded his video on January 1st, 2020. Just an interesting coincidence. From December 29th to December 31st, 2019, there was the Festival de Globos Solares 2019 in Envigado, a town southeast of Medellin. Subscribe. Festival de Globos Solares. Those kind of balloons are very common in Colombian skies through the launch during those something activities. Oh, here's the balloons. Hey, Rish. So I want you to notice something. You can see how close it is, and you can barely see the string. But I want to show you something. Look at how low they are in the sky. These balloons would never see 10,000 feet, just so you know. They would hit 1,000 to 3,000, maybe 5,000 if they have a thick mylar. The airplane was at 30,000 feet. It ain't gonna see this. So, what could it be then, Rish? Well, I appreciate the guy showing the similarities, don't you? Because it does look like it. Looks very similar. Is it still? Thank you, Das Solo. That's right. Third Phase and I, we support each other. They gave $5 last week. I was touched by that. Thank you. The Rose of Mars was originally from my UFO guitarist boy Joseph White from Amsterdam to Zoo Space Text, and later from my UFO boys Brenton Blake. Bob the Balloon with a BB rifle or a pellet gun? Now this is a UFO, Fritzy. 37. 39. So look at this. So let me tell you something about this. Looks just like it. Doesn't it? It looks exactly like it. That's weird. But I think it's a fake. I think this is not a balloon. Well, first of all, look at how high in the sky it is. Okay, it's way up there. I believe this is around 20,000 feet. But this is CGI, and I talked about why it's CGI. Because when the pilot looks out the window, remember? It's coming from here. You can't even see it. Then all of a sudden it just appears out of nowhere. Right? That is a tiny dot. By the time he saw it, how could he see it? Now he just brought his camera up and you can't see it. Okay? It would have taken him 30 to 40 seconds to see that object. And this object was coming from here, going by them this way, right? It wasn't coming from the sides. It was coming right in front of him. That's how most of the hoaxes are. Haven't you noticed that? The object's always going by you. You never see them go this way real. I mean, you do, but not of this caliber. You'll see birds and things down on the ground looking up. But when we're in the sky like this, You will very rarely see a UFO go this way, from left to right or right to left. It's always towards. And to me, that says fake. Now, imagine this guy just now saw the object that's somewhere here. Imagine the 30 seconds it would have taken him to see it and figure it out. Is this something I want to videotape? Turning on the camera and opening up the app. That object would have been way the freaking... You know how fast that thing is going? So I'm not buying this as a real UFO. What it is, and I'm going to patch it up nicely here in a ribbon for you, in a bow. This is CGI of this. Wouldn't you agree? Let me tell you why. A lot of people would say this looks very similar to what the Tic Tac event. Remember the guy, Fravor said, or the pilot said, or whoever said, it looked like a circle in a square, right? Doesn't that look like it? Circle in a, it would look squarish, right? Pretty much, depending on how you're looking at it. Six-sided square. But from the distance or zipping by, it would look like a square, I would think. So I think what this guy did, saw these balloons somewhere, right? Because he's in that country. And he thought to himself, maybe one day he was flying in. He was coming in for a landing. And maybe he thought that was a UFO. And he probably had the idea and said, you know what? If I thought this was a UFO, I bet you I could make other people see it as a UFO. Maybe. Either that or it's a real UFO. What's more likely? They videotaped a UFO that appears out of the thin blue sky from nowhere. Or it's CGI. Anyway, I've talked plenty on this, but it was a good video when it came out. Now, there was another video, Pareidolia or Not, right? I think that's the name of it. No? Yeah, here it is. I think so. Yeah. So Pareidolia or Not posted a video. I believe he's here in chat. And is it okay if I play this? I was just going to play some stills from it. Is it okay if I play it? I'll just do some stills. I don't need it. It's 37 seconds long. But I don't know Pareidolia or Not personally. I don't even know if we've talked much. I talked to so many people with similar names. I think we've spoken. Please forgive me if I don't remember everything. I'm old. But he believes, or she, no, it's a guy, I think, that these are, without a doubt, unbelievable, undeniable evidence of life on Mars. Can I play it? I'm taking it easy. I am. I'm very, very... I appreciate it when somebody does something like this because they've never done it. This is their first channel or whatever. But let's just know something. I don't know what it is either. But here we are. We've got these pictures. I'll blow it up a little bit so people can see. I believe these are taken from Google Earth Pro. What do you see? One is taken from Earth. Which is it? Well, let's just take a look and we'll keep an eye on. And you notice I did subscribe. So I am one of the subscribers. Of course I would. We got to support each other. Look, someday I believe you're going to... Oh, I see. Is this supposed to be the face? Is that what I'm looking at? Is that what this is? I didn't notice this earlier. Look at the teeth. Is this what it is? Is that what we're looking at? Is this a hand coming up to his face? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a second. I didn't notice this before because I didn't have it on the big screen. Is that what we're looking at here? That's a face. That could be that's something coming out the back. Is that a plume? A plume from a hot stream underneath or something? Okay, I'm right about that. All right, let's go on. I'm impressed so far. Look, because you can even see the nose. Come on, Rich. Hold on. Look, it's got a nose notch. This is the hand coming up. It looks like it's even wearing a shirt. How is that possible? See, the weird thing is, what happens to the rest of it, I don't know. Is it just a flying head? Well, whatever it is, it's wicked. I didn't expect this. All right, so this one, I don't know. Oh, I see. The nose? That's a mouth? Yeah, look at the nose right there. Oh, dude. Oh, that's cool. Is it pareidolia or not? Yeah. See, this is fun. All right, what the hell's this? What's going on here? All right, let's take a look at this, guys. Ah, this is a tough one. I don't know. Is that a big mouth? Is it this thing in here? It looks like something laying down with an alien ant head. I don't know. Am I right? No, it's in the bubble. The bubble. What bubble? This bubble? I don't know, man. Is this it? All right, we'll have to talk. All right, let's get to the next one. This one looks tough. This one's too hard for me. Crater mouth. That's what I see, Lisa. All right, next. All right, well, this is easy. 2 eyes. He's even got earrings. It's got a headdress. I don't know. What am I looking at here? These are eyes? This one I would have to say, not too sure about. But I see what you see. I see it. I see the eyes. Very weird. Yeah, it looks like it may have gotten distorted over time or something. That's wicked. It's fun. I like pareidolia. This is... Oh, wait a second. Oh, there's the mouth. I see it. I want to go back. Okay, yeah, I noticed this when I was leaving. This is the jaw right here. This is the head. You can see the nose bone. This is the bottom of it, the mouth. Okay, next. That's wicked. I know it's pictures and most likely pareidolia or not. See what I did there? We all see different. See, that's how you know it's pareidolia, when you all see something different. Wrong. And I hate when I say it and I hate when everybody else says it. That's not true. Okay, this one I have no clue, bro. Usually I see it immediately, but are you talking about this thing with the 2 eyes? See here? This looks like a big spider, dude. Or is this oh, here's a nose? See, pareidolia is really weird. It's like cloud watching. Wow, I see a head down there. I can go on all day. Look at all the action you have in 36 seconds. Well, good luck to you on the channel, my friend. I hope to see a lot more coming from you. And if you could, I don't know how hard. Yeah, I know how hard it is. Maybe point some things out with your cursor like I do. You know, maybe draw. Do you have Adobe Photoshop? Maybe do something that you just maybe circle it, you know, with your... Sometimes it's hard for people to figure out what you see. I want to see what you see. Very good. All right. well, we got a new channel to help out. Subscribe. I don't know if you guys feel like it. I must have clicked that on the way down. I'm sorry. We add that to the like videos because that is his first one. I don't remember down arrowing this. I must have done it when I was searching around. All right. So, very interesting. Now, I want to get to something that's so annoying. Yeah, no wonder. I've got so much to talk about tonight. I may just come back tomorrow. I don't know. I may do a show every night while I'm not working. Thinking about it. I'm not promising it. But I've got so much stuff I need to talk about. All right, let's get back to me. Let's get back to me. What are you doing? Well, go get it. I want my second nos. Not sleeping tonight. I don't want to sleep ever again. How's that? What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to type this in and see. I am a very bad host. I didn't pull this up because I forgot about it. But are you familiar with the disco ball stars? Have you ever heard of them? We've talked about it very briefly. But I don't know if I could play it. Can I? Let me see. 100. Yeah, okay. Let me see some. In the sky. Now, I remember this being in the sky as long as I've been alive. I remember being 5 years old, 4 years old even, looking at the sky and seeing this one light. I believe it was in the southeastern sky. And it looked like it was changing colors. Like a lot of different colors. All the colors you can imagine. So I remember my dad telling me, oh, that's a star. He didn't know the name, but it's a star or a planet. I don't know. But that's how I took it. People would ask me and I'd say, it's a star or a planet. I don't know. And I sounded like that at 5 years old. But
and some less
it
so.
really is just a star or a planet. I don't know. But people are freaking out calling it a UFO. And I don't understand how you don't know that that's a star or a planet or I don't know.
And it's a geodesic sphere about 1 meter across with 65 highly reflective sides. It was designed to reflect sunlight back to Earth and to be a flashing beacon brighter than any star we can see, apart from the sun, of course. It'll only last about 9 months, after which it'll fall back to Earth and should burn up in the atmosphere. The idea behind it is to encourage people to think about their lives and humanity's place in the universe. Which is neat, but some astronomers have argued that maybe this is really just a hunk of shiny space garbage. After all, you could get that shared human experience by looking at the stars already there, or the moon, which is a satellite that reflects the sun. And more importantly, the humanity star will probably get in the way of scientific observations. See, there are already tons of satellites in space, and they frequently show up as long white streaks.
I have to try something. So stars, planet, The reason I'm doing this because there's a myth out there that if you pause it every 30 seconds or 20 seconds and talk about it, they can't get you for copyright, whatever, because you're doing a teaching thing. You're teaching about it. And I want to see if that's true because I played a clip of a song for a blip. I saw it and I stopped it, but you heard it go, dan-dan-dan. And they said, oh, AC/DC, Back in Black. I'm like, oh my God, you can barely hear the 3 notes. Dan-dan-dan. 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 Dan-dan. Dan-dan-dan. 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 Living free. Is that the song? That's not the right song, is it? I can't remember.
through astronomers' images. But at least those satellites are typically useful, like for GPS or research. The Humanity star, on the other hand, exists only to be seen, and it's supposedly going to be a lot brighter than other satellites. Part of the engineering inspiration behind the star is the iridium flare phenomenon, an unintentional byproduct of having satellites in space. Iridium is a telecommunications company with a network of very reflective satellites around Earth. When one of these satellites catches sunlight, the resulting flare is ridiculously bright, like brighter than most things in the sky. Iridium flares interfere with astronomical observations, and unfortunately they're pretty common, but at least they're brief. But Rocket Lab took this one step further and built some—
That's not true. She's wrong. Iridium flare satellites, some of them are brief. Some of them last 2 minutes. That gouge all across that silly old face. What kind of hair yarn is that? What is that? It's hair yarn. It's yair. She doesn't have hair. She's got yair. Oh my God. Look at that. It's yarn hair. Look at her. She knows it.
something that, in the eyes of some scientists, is designed to be as bright and—
You know, you can tell she can't blink. She won't blink when she talks.
and inconvenient as iridium flares all the time.
She
So the
doesn't
humanity
blink.
star is all fun and games until it interferes with science.
she
But no
doesn't
matter how
blink.
people feel about it, one thing's for sure. Its parent company, Rocket Lab, is doing some cool work. Someday the company hopes to make 50 to
Blink.
120 trips to space
Blink.
each year to launch satellites, more than
She hasn't blinked in 30 seconds.
any other organization. And, maybe thankfully, most of those satellites will be practical. Meanwhile, last Thursday, NASA put a new satellite into orbit that's definitely useful. It's called GOLD, or Global Scale Observations of the Limb and Disk, and it's expected
Dick.
to start doing science in mid-October. Along with its partner satellite ICON,
Blink.
which should launch later this year, GOLD will study Earth's upper atmosphere,
She's gonna
specifically
die.
where the thermosphere
She's
and the
gonna
ionosphere
die.
overlap. The thermosphere is a layer of our atmosphere that absorbs lots of heat from the sun,
Blink.
keeping us comfy and not frozen to death. It's technically considered space, and it's
Has anybody heard a word she said? No, because I'm screaming blink. Wow! Wow! You know who she would be good with? What's his name? This guy. No, this guy. Yes! She would be good with UFO Jesus. I'm yelling. Why am I yelling? Look at, they're one and the same. She's the female UFO Jesus with her yarn hair. He's got straw. She's got yarn. Actually, he's got a whole quart of oil in that hair. Holy schmack. Take a bath, Jesus. You know, Jesus must have smelled. You know he did. Our Jesus definitely looks like he smells. This guy.
where the International Space—
Shouldn't we? I just came up with something. Why don't we have a UFO Moses? I'm going to be UFO Moses. I'm going to be UFO Moses. I'm going to come up with the UFO's 10 commandments. Oh, let's do that now. Let's come up with 10 commandments of ufology. I don't think I've ever done that. What is this? No. We'll do that because I said you want to do the 10 commandments of ufology? All right. We'll do that. What time is it? All right. Here's what we're going to do. Okay. Remember Joe Pesci in Lethal Weapon 3 or 4? Okay. God, he was annoying. Such a horrible actor. The only thing he could act like is a tough guy. No, you know what you're going to do? Go get your shine box. In case you haven't heard, I don't shine no shoes no more. Maybe you've been away in the joint for 20 years. Oh, this guy, he could make your shoes look like mirrors. You're the best. Salud. I don't know if you heard. Hey, I've grown up a little bit. You've been away in the joint a little bit. In the joint. All right, I'm sorry. We're hugging and kissing. I'm busting his balls, and he's getting nah. You're a little bit disrespectful. It's my party. Drinks around the house. Keep him here. Keep him here. They killed a made man. Your mother. All right. Here we go. Where am I going? Okay, no, where am I going? Where? What's his name? Oh, I got it. Here we go, kids. I made a promise. I like to try to keep them. Here we go.
These people.
Oh, you heard it. That's right, Eggush. I'm telling you, gotta watch the hands. This is the best. I've never seen him act so animated. I think this is the video. Here we go. Look, he's coming for you, Renee. With his headband.
A common thread running through all of those reasons is selfishness. Before I give you the number one selfish reason why governments lie to their citizenry regarding UAP reality.
It looks like he's got a fish hook in his arm and they're pulling him out of the water. You know, his hand's getting all like a fish out of water. This guy's nuts. He's nuts.
I'm going to provide you a number of reasons for the cover-up that was given by journalist George Knapp days after the December 16th, 2017 bombshell article was published, titled Glowing Auras and Black Money, the Pentagon's Mysterious UFO Program. George Knapp has serious connections with government insiders regarding this subject. So his assessment on this, in my opinion, should be taken with more than just a grain of salt. On December 21st, 2017, he had the following to say on Phenomenon Radio program. There are people inside government now who are freaking out about this, who are opposed to the release of the UFO information. Not necessarily because they worry about the public going crazy, buying guns and blowing up all social institutions. That might be a concern. But because they worry about their own culpability, about the lies that they have told, about money that's been stashed into secret programs that should have gone somewhere else, about the taxpayers getting outraged. Knapp goes on to explain, there are a range of motives for why people don't want this disclosure to happen. Some are worried that they are going to go to jail. Some are worried that it's the devil. Some just don't want the public to know, or they've got friends in industry, or they're worried that the Russians and the Chinese might find out what we're up to. There's a range of
those reasons right there. All UFO Jesus is doing, haven't you figured it out? That's why I talk about him. Not because of the oily hair or the unshaven, misshapen beard or the neck hair that seems to wander onto his shoulders, to the hand gestures and the weird holding of the microphone and the headband with the Nike logo on it. I think he's trying to get some clothing for free. God knows if he's ever washed that kimono. Oh no, kimono. Oh no, kimono. They should write songs about UFO Jesus. The very first song should be oily hair and then oh no, kimono. Watch out! Oh no, kimono. It's UFO Jesus. Whoosh! He's got a microphone in one hand and the other hand flails about. He's UFO Jesus. He's talking UAP. That's me. And then they show him.
reasons. Let's analyze some of the reasons George Knapp provided us regarding why
I didn't know
the
that was
U.S.
gonna happen
government
like that.
lies to its citizens regarding the reality that we are not alone in the universe.
Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. What is this contraption? Watch down here. He's holding on to something like a big box. What is this microphone? Oh, I know what it is. Okay, shh.
He was giving reasons why some government officials were freaking out about the December 16th, 2017 New York Times bombshell article, but I think his reasons can be equally applied to why there has been a cover-up for so long and why government officials simply do not want disclosure on this subject matter. Knapp stated they worry about the lies that have been told. I think when he says they, he's referencing the very few officials within the United States government that deal with the UFO subject. And when he's referencing those lies, I don't think he means just lies to the American public, but also lies to other members of the United States government that should have been informed regarding what's going on regarding the UFO subject, not the least of which would be the United States Congress. Recall that the Secretary of Defense, James Mattis, the number one individual within the entirety of the Department of Defense, while he served, was apparently unaware of the ATIP study program. This equates to presumably him also being completely unaware of the potential threat that anomalous aerial vehicles presented to the United States Armed Services through all their incursions into highly restricted military airspace. George Knapp has relayed that Lou Elizondo indicated that he believed that the Secretary of Defense at the time, James...
I just saw the most interesting hand gesture in the history of hand gestures. Oh my God. I almost knocked my teeth out of my head. Check out this little hand gesture coming up here. He does what I call the underbelly sweep. You guys know this hand move? He does the underbelly sweep. He does one of these. He does a sweep. Watch this. This is amazing. This right here is amazing. And we're almost done, thank God.
George Knapp has relayed that Lou Elizondo indicated that he believed that the Secretary of Defense at the time, James Mattis, was intentionally being insulated from not only the ATIP UAP program, but their findings as well.
I've never seen somebody use the P's with such power and precision. UFO Jesus. What was I going to do? I had something I needed to do tonight. Oh, the 10 Commandments of Ufology. Let's get into it. I'm down. We're going to come up with the 10 Commandments of Ufology. Now, we are on, in case you didn't know, Saturday I said we have the goof on warning, a hoaxer warning system. What was it? The goof on alert system. It was like DEFCON, like we're at DEFCON 1 right now. DEFCON 1 is yellow, or green rather. Then yellow, we've got DEFCON 2. It's really like goof on level 2 of hysteria or fake people. I don't know what it was. But it's like a warning system for the state of ufology that it's in right now. Right now, if if Jaime Maussan says, we've got alien bodies up in the Polymyanka Mountains, the 5 children with big heads. If he comes out tomorrow with that, we automatically go to DEFCON 4 out of 5. Because you know something's wrong. So, well, let's mark that one down. Right now, we're at DEFCON 1. We're going to call it Goof On Bullshit Meter 1. I don't know. We need to come up with something. All right. So 10 Commandments of Ufology. All right. Hold on. I gotta blow my noses. Like I said, I almost knocked my teeth out of myself. Hold on. All right, I'm back. The 10 Commandments of Ufology. Oh, by the way, I never finished up. Did I finish? Yeah, never mind. 10 Commandments of Ufology. You know, we could do this a couple of ways. We could run it off of the known 10 commandments, because some of those are going to be a part of this list. Hello? Hello? Something's wrong. I thought I was frozen for a second. Okay. 10 commandments. Anybody have any ideas? Tissue dots. Do I have a... I know I just blew my nose. Thou shalt not hoax. I mean, that's the obvious, right? Thou shalt not hoax. Lying is not hoaxing. Lying is part of hoaxing, but people lie to lie. So, do we say thou shalt not hoax is also a lie? Hoaxing is lying. Hoaxing. Anytime you're not truthful, if you tell a story and it's wrong, that's a lie. It's a hoax. It falls under the same category, so you can't do that. Look back in chat? You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? All right. So the first one, number 10, is thou shalt not hoax. Number 9, thou shalt not steal other people's work. So thou shalt not steal. Okay. Stealing is not hoaxing. Stealing is stealing. You're taking someone's fake shit. Number 8. Thou shalt not Wilcox, good or Bessaggio. No, that's not it. So we have thou shalt not hoax, thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not give thyself a title. No self-titling. No false titling. That's not hoaxing, because this has to do with titles. Like somebody says they're an investigative journalist when they're not. They're a barista. Ryan Sprague. Is this on? Sprague. Ryan. Sprague. Yep. It's working pretty good. Let's do it on little boy voice. Ryan, Sprague. I don't like that one. So we have false titles. God, that's good. Number 7. Thou shalt launder thine kimono. You must launder your kimono. Thou shalt use critical thinking. Wow, that's fantastic. Well, that might have to be number 1, but we're going to put it in there. We'll put them in there, and then we'll mark them as the importance, where they would fall. Okay, so thou shalt use critical thinking. Very good, Maureen Green Manalishi with the Gary crown. Thou shalt, what is it? Use critical thinking. I mean, don't tell me that this is just absolutely nuts. I mean, what is he doing? Seriously, I've never seen anybody talk like this. His hand is blurry. It's blurry. He's gonna kill somebody with that thing. Which one, BB? Thou shalt not drink a bottle of vodka. Beat your... Thou shalt not Tyler Glockner. That is a thing right now. You will not be Tyler Glockner, because everybody knows what that means. Drinking, driving, beating, lying, drinking, lying. Wait, drinking, driving, beating, lying. Tyler Glockner. Thou shalt not act like Tyler Glockner. That's got to be it. Shall not. Okay. That's, you know why? You can't. Because you lose all credibility. Why does that mean you lose credibility if you're drinking, driving, drugging, beating? Gee, I don't know. Maybe because it's a little wrong? I mean, I don't know. Everything the kid does is wrong. All right. Thou shalt not Tyler Glockner. That's what it is. What did Maureen say? Anybody else? I'm trying to go back a little. Thou shalt not take pictures of dots unless you have the land with you, near you. We have to alter that, but I like your style. So what we need to do, we have to turn that around. Thou shalt post evidence with, thou shalt not post evidence without date and timestamp and location. Oh, let's just do this. Thou shalt not post. Thou shalt post with information. Thou must post with all information, with variable information. I think thou shalt post. Thou shall not post UFO video without time, date, and location. Oh my God. I know where this one's going. I like it. It's extremely important. It has to be in the top 10 commandments. Thou shalt not post without time, date, location. All right. We've got, 10, 9, 8, 7. We've got 4 more. Thou shalt not use whistleblowers. No. See, we got to pick. Well, keep that in the back pocket. Keep it in your back pocket. Thou shalt not film dots for 2 minutes. I know what you mean, but we need to. I mean, these are the top 10. Here's what we've got. And I'm not sure some of these. Thou shalt not hoax, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not use false titles, thou shalt use critical thinking, thou shalt not Tyler Glockner. Well, these are very important. And then we have thou shalt not post any evidence without time, date. What else is a problem? What do we not, or what do we need to do? Because isn't it in the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not, it's always the thou shalt not. Thou shalt not post false videos. Well, that's hoaxing. Thou shalt not hoax. We've already got that one. Anonymous whistleblowers. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh. Not use anonymous whistleblowers. That's important. That's a top 5er, I believe. I wrote whistlers instead of whistleblowers. All right, 3. We've got 3, 2, and 1. The graph. What happened? All right. You guys are good. Thou shalt not use anonymous whistleblowers. Thou shalt not film dots for 2 minutes. No. Cocoon. It's buffering. I'm buffering. I'll try not to move. This sucks. It's my fault. I tried a different setting. I tried getting cute. Paranormal cop isn't cool if you weren't the police. What if you're retired police? Once a cop, always a cop. There's a difference. We are 2 hours and we haven't dropped the stream. There was a glitch. Zombie stream. I almost guarantee it. When the show ends, you'll still see it live for another 8 to 12 hours. Okay, let's do this. What do we hate? Okay, thou shalt not hide evidence. That's a good one. Hide evidence. Thou shalt not. Something with the government. Pat put another. No, I didn't see him put that up. Oh, a lot of people are leaving already. Did I? Wow, we lost 20 people. That's weird. I wonder where. Oh, they're going to Dave's show. Yeah, they think it's over. That's all right. It's just us. 3 more. No, 2 more. 2 more 10 Commandments. Want me to refresh? Here, let me see. No, it stayed the same. No new. What's the matter? Am I not live? What are you guys doing?